What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. This video is on the armor suit full body skin for the S7 Edge. Now, I got this off of Amazon for $7.95, but since I purchased it, it has gone up in price for what I just seen. So here it is. There's a link for it on Amazon. You can see I purchased it on the 20th of December 2016. Now it's $10.95. Like I said, I believe I only paid $7.95 for it. So for some reason, spiked it up. I have it on this one, and I had it on my S7, but I can see that has also went up to $12.95. Not too sure why it's more for a smaller device, but anyways, I'll bring you into the review here. It's full body. It's worked out perfectly. Goes on all the sides, goes around the corners. Leaves it open for your volume rocker. Up top. Okay, your SIM tray open. Leaves your microphone open. Give you a little piece for the SIM tray, micro SD tray. On the side, leaves your power button. Very accessible. On the bottom, leaves you a nice cutout for the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Sorry, micro USB, microphone, and the speaker. Doesn't really connect like a D brand skin or a slick wrap, but on the top it did. Maybe I just didn't stretch it enough. You see right there, not a little bit, but on that corner there. Now on that corner, one of these corners here, it's pulling up. Oh, it must have laid itself back down, but from taking, it was this corner here, was taking off and putting on cases, has lifted it up, and even gives you a little one for your camera, none for your flash or heart rate monitor. But it's held up. You know, you got that textured feel to it. You know, when I didn't use a hair dryer on the back part, but you can tell the little information sticker Samsung puts on the back. It lays down around that pretty perfectly. No issues with it. The only issues I've had with it, usually I don't use OtterBox cases with the screen protector attached still, especially on the Edge version, because the sides of it were so stiff for the OtterBox Defender Series case that when you were texting and you had to go to the edges for like the P or something, it would never register it. Like, you really had to sit there and tap it about 3 or 4 times in my experience. But this one here is the Incipio case. I picked it up at Walmart one day after work. I was stopped in, and when I got the phone, and I just wanted to get something super cheap. I mean, this here was only like $9.95 at Walmart. Really good, thin TPU. Really holds up well. I was hoping this one would be good, but I've ran into a few issues with it. I don't know if it's the skin, but usually on my OtterBox cases, I take off the screen protector on the inside. Usually when you put a skin on the back, it doesn't make it so you can stretch it. But on this one, let me install it in here for you guys. Show it off. I guess it's turning into a case review too for the phone. So you get a 2-for-1. And I'll line up the TPU outer side here. Make sure it's all sitting flush. The only problem I seem to run into most of the time, probably won't do it on video, is with the home button. No, it clicks on the home button. The only problem is you get that it bends really easily. Like, you can bend the part on the sides, and when you're walking you can feel it moving in there. But let me get that bottom in there. Yeah, now it's on the volume buttons. Okay. So you can't pushing it in, it's not even hitting the volume rocker at all. So you got to somehow lift it up, push it back in, and you got to sort of kind of go like a downward motion. Now it's hitting, but the top one's hitting. Now the bottom one lined up. No, now it's missing it again. So it's like you got to leave the screen protector in it, or in my experience, get a corner to corner tempered glass screen protector since it's raised, because right now I have the thin screen protector that came with the armor suit on it. It gets real dirty real quick. Real dirty. Like the bottom down there. It just picks up so much. I don't know if it's just the material of it. It was a wet install. The skin is not a wet install. The skin is actually a dry install. Like the Zag. I bought the Zag dry series for it too. Let me get that down. And I figured once the front one here, I got the Zag Dry for the S7 Edge. So I figure when this one in the front wears out or I mess it up, I could put that on there, do an installation video for you guys. I know there's a ton of them on YouTube, but I figure I'll just throw one up on my channel. One reason why I like the OtterBox is for my job, and plus, you know, it keeps the dust out of these ports. You know, it still leaves your microphone and camera wide open. The only bad part is they're so recessed that the dust just pools up in there. But other than that, back to what the video was intended for. Let me take this case off here. It's actually pretty easy to take off. I mean, you just pull up on the tabs that are marked all the way around the phone. You know, it's just easy to take it off. It's just real flimsy when you take that screen protector out, but it was great that they finally made a Defender series case for an Edge phone. But in the end, in my opinion, it's really not worth it. I mean, if you're going to get a phone like this, you can pick up a smaller TPU case, or my favorite case for it is actually the Incipio dual layered. Now you can put it on in one, but you know, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of installing it. And it works perfectly with the screen protector. It doesn't raise up any of the corners. Now this screen protector, like I said, comes with the carbon kit. Put the back on. Fits on there nice and snug. You can see no raised edges. All the edges stay in there. Now I would put the Strata series on, but every time I put the Strata series on from OtterBox, it lifts up a corner. Now it's not bad. It goes back down after you take it off. But it's just, you know, I'll put it on for you guys. We'll do the case test of it. Just in case you guys do have the OtterBox Strata series case for it, I can show you what it's like with this on it. So we got the OtterBox Strata series here. It's your standard hard plastic. You got a more softer material on the inside, which is really nice. Doesn't really collect too much dust. I used it for a couple days, but I'll put it in for you guys. Maybe I can put it in a different way so it doesn't pop up. With my luck, I'm sure it's gonna pop up. Let me put it behind the camera here. Yeah, it's a very tight-fitting case. Let me clean off the screen a little bit. Well, in this install, I'll give you a back shot. I got a cutoff for your mic. Got the power button, volume rocker, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, charger port. Give you a nice generous cutout, so if you got third party, they should work in there. Microphone, speaker. But yeah, I guess maybe it was how I installed it the first time around, but this time here, it went on perfect with it. I just don't like the corner to corner glass screen protectors for the S7 Edge because it doesn't have any adhesive in the middle, so it's a hit or miss with it. I mean, you get that dot matrix, but some of them, they don't fit. They fit flush, but in the middle it's like it's bowed up a little bit, so you really have to push it down in order to text or scroll. So this is for good protection. You got good corner protection on it. Oh, well, I guess I'll start using this case again. I didn't know it was gonna not pull it up, so that's a plus. It gives you a nice, see if I can focus it, gives you a nice cutout for your camera, for your sensors, for your speaker grill, and obviously your notification lights over there covered up. It does not cover up your home button. You got a little, you can see a little line around it, so you can still get to that fingerprint scan sensor. The case leaves it nice and open. Nice recessed camera in there for that laying on the table effect. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the review. Well, I guess a couple case reviews, but the review of the full body skin from Armorsuit. Honestly, in my opinion, it's a better value than the, not putting down Dbrand's or Slick Wraps. They have great products, but for a cheaper alternative, this one here works perfectly. You know, it aligns around the whole entire back side of the phone. Just follow the instructions and use a hairdryer if you'd like to get it down more, but like I said, I didn't use a hairdryer in this, and it went down pretty nice. Doesn't collect a lot of dirt or dust, and yeah, it looks, make your phone look brand new for resale value. So yeah, that's my review. So till the next one.